Hey, good morning everybody. It's that time. If you've been following my other videos, my posts on Instagram, you know that I'm starting my 300-mile ride for Children's Cancer Research. Today is the day. And I'm back at the onion shed in Farmersville at the western trailhead for the N.E.T.T, Northeast Texas Trail. And we've got thunderstorms forecasted for the next 7 days, so this is going to be interesting. Hey, everybody that's partnered with me on this for Children's Cancer Research, I want to thank you all so much. So let's go, let's get it on. Before I got to the trailhead, I did stop at the Farmersville Police Department. Left them my contact information, vehicle information, all that, emergency contact, because I do plan on being out here for a while, especially with the weather they're talking about coming in. But anyway, talked to a couple of officers, very nice, and they did tell me that once I get out of Farmersville, that it's not maintained, so it's liable to get rough in a hurry. So let's see what happens. We had pretty serious rains come through last night, and for the last few weeks we've been pretty much inundated with thunderstorms, pretty much like a lot of the other parts of the country. And it's a little disappointing to look at the 7-day forecast and see thunderstorms forecasted every day, plus humidity anywhere from 70 to 90%. I'm about 2.25 miles out of Farmersville, and you see the concrete is just about to stop. We'll be on some type of a gravel trail, some crushed gravel of some kind. Feels good this morning. Back off to my south though, it's pretty dark. So we'll be lucky to get by today with no rain. All right, we're far enough out of Farmersville now, about 5 miles, where we're off the nice ground up gravel. And now we're on kind of a double track. A lot of rock, but this is not bad. I'm about 9 miles in. It's been pretty good going so far. It looks like it's fixing to get tricky. Oh yeah. Oh, good Lord. All right, we're going to push a little bit through here. Mud's deep. Whew, all right. Maybe I can hang to the left over here. Keep my feet out of the mud, maybe. All right. Let's try it. Nope, I'm just sinking. All right. Oh, man. Crap, I'm sinking up to my crankset. Nobody said it was going to be easy. What a mud hole. God. All right. Helps to be a glutton for punishment. All right, according to my map, about 10 miles in, there's some type of leave no trace rest area, they call it. We'll stop there, rest a minute. That's kind of my plan. I'm not trying to kill it. About every 10 miles, I'll stop and take a rest, whether there's something there or not. Well, I'm just about mile 11. And if there was a leave no trace rest area at mile 10, it was definitely leave no trace, because I didn't see nothing. I didn't see anything. Let's see if we can get through this. Holy crap. All right. Been a lot of that so far. Whew. We get a little bit more time up here. Maybe next crossroad or something, we'll stop and get a break. I gotta stop and try to scrape it out a little bit. Of course, it won't last long because it's been pretty muddy. But I've got to the point now where it sits so much in my derailleur, I can't shift, and then all of a sudden it just starts shifting at random. So, try to get some of this mud scraped off. We'll get back on the way. Well, I'm coming into the town of Celeste, and Celeste is only almost 14.5 miles in is all. I can't even count the times my chains popped off already. So we'll find a place up here to stop, kind of clean it up a little bit. All right, I'm in the town of Celeste. I just kind of cruising around looking, hoping I could find a water hydrant or something to wash my gearing off with. I looked around the post office and everything else. I don't see anything. Back on the trail. Celeste had a little crushed gravel for a very short ways. They had a few benches they put up, which was nice. Some lighting. Then somebody's come along and tore up all the benches and tore up all the lighting. I guess there's not much else to do around here at night. Well, with all the mud I've been through, getting caught up in my chain, all the high weeds and everything else, this is just about what I feel like right here. Try like heck to avoid that mud hole. That's a pit right there. If you don't mind spiders in your face. Wow. What a mess. And I was just starting to clear the mud out of my derailleur and my chain ring. Well, it is what it is. All right. There's another one down. That was pretty easy though. On a 300-mile trip, I can't leave my camera running the whole time. I wish I could. I just had a herd of wild hogs, old feral hogs, ran out across the trail in front of me. I wasn't expecting that. They got my heart racing. A couple of them was pretty big, and I almost ran over a couple of the little ones because I just split right through the middle of them. Oh my God, I wish I'd had that on camera. Now I'm coming up on one of those old bridges, old railroad bridges. You got a full load on your bike. Best thing to do, just pick it up and push it across so you don't shake everything apart on your bike. Well, we definitely got out away from the towns. Out here in spots where it's not really maintained. It still hasn't been just horrible so far. Oh yeah, a little clear spot coming up. And another railroad bridge. All right. All right. We're gonna walk across this one too. Lots of rotten ties here, buddy. Lots of rotten ties. All right. We'll see y'all later on down the trail. Man, I hate it. Some of the stuff you just cannot pedal through. And I'm walking through ankle deep water right here. Holy crap. All right. Nothing to do but just get it. You gotta love it. I'm sinking up well past my ankles. I'm 22 miles in. Got another railroad bridge. This one is pretty long. Yeah, this is a pretty long bridge right here. You sure smell that old creosote in those ties. I'm right at 25 miles in. I'm coming into Wolfe City. We'll see what they got here for a place to sit. Kind of chill out for a little while. Oh my God, after going through all those mud holes and all that water for all this time, look what happened to my bike. I feel like that's what it looks like. If y'all ever saw that Instagram post I did of that old bike I was talking about making a rat bike out of, an old Texas Ranger, that's what this is. It's only the second one I've ever seen. I do see a nice bench. I'll be able to get me a load of that bench for a little while. Wolfe City does have Wolfe City Donuts that was open, and there's also an Exxon with a convenience store there. So anything you might need, you can get here at Wolfe City. Next stop, Ladonia. Now just about a mile or so out of Wolfe City, and come to another railroad bridge. But just before I got to this bridge, I passed a sign for a camp area, Tom White camp area or campground or something like that. So anyway, if you're on this trail just about a mile east of Wolfe City, there is a campground. Oh yeah, nice lake over here too. And so far out of Wolfe City, the trail's been pretty nice. There's been nothing but shade. No sun because of the clouds, but I'm gonna tell you what, the humidity's tough. Next town I come to is Ladonia. It's kind of a swampy area back there where I stopped over that last bridge. And I'll tell you what, it don't take just a second when you stop for those mosquitoes to find you. We're coming into Ladonia. And see what we can find, see what we can do about finding some water. Well, I had me a nice good rest and a lunch break here at the gazebo at the City Hall at Ladonia. Nice time to go try to find a little water so we can hit the trail and head on to Roxton. Well, I don't know that it was exactly legal. But right here behind the post office in Ladonia, they got a water faucet right there. They left the key in it. So thank you, Ladonia Post Office, because I did help myself to a couple of bottles of water. So I could have bought some in those vending machines at $1.75 a bottle, but they're gone. We get back on the trail, take a little look at the Hardy Hotel over here. It was about built somewhere around the turn of the century. I don't know if it was before or after the 1900s. The little sign in front's about half rusted. I can't tell if it says 1895 or 1905. Holy crap, I need to leave my camera on more. Great big old bobcat just crossed the trail. Big bobcat. Man. All right. Whew. Well, I'm about 41 miles in. I'm at Pecan Gap. Old feed store here. Pecan Gap Volunteer Fire Department over there across the road. People around here are still kind of upset that the railroad didn't let the ranchers have the land and the farmers. Anyhow, we got about 6 more miles to get to Roxton. Now, all I gotta do is figure out which way the trail goes over here, because it doesn't really show it on the map, except that it goes kind of towards that cotton gin back on the other side of that crepe myrtle. All that's grown up. We'll just have to ride around and figure it out. At Pecan Gap, there's nothing marked. There's nothing mowed. So from the feed store on across the road, you can't see anything this time of year that look like a trail. So I just got out and did a road ride past Pecan Gap until I came to the first county road on the left. And as soon as I turned left, I picked up the trail again. I can look back down the trail towards Pecan Gap and all you can see is woods. Anyway, I guess that's all part of them not liking this trail. Just outside of Pecan Gap, I come to my first gap fence somebody's got put up. So all we can do is move it out of the way, right on through, close our gap fence back behind it. Well, once you make it through that gap fence, it's pretty nice actually. Trail's not bad at all through here. But if there's one gap fence, there'll be another one sooner or later. We're definitely getting into some unkept part of this trail. And the poison ivy is like crazy. There's so much poison ivy out here. Some of the biggest poison ivy plants I believe I've ever seen. Yeah. If I get to my camp for the night, I'm gonna have to give myself a really good washing. Hopefully I get that oil off in time. Oh, look at this. All right. We're showing through. Ah, briars. Oh, shoot. All right. All right, we will get it. Don't look much better ahead either. Little gate over here. And at least they have got a little gap in there where you can get through. But when you come out of that, and this is east of Pecan Gap before you get to Ben Franklin. If you come out of that trail the way it's going, it's all grown up, you can't see anything. You just have to scout a little bit. And it looks like it goes right in there, and there's another gap fence right in there. There's a crap load of poison ivy as soon as you get across this ditch between there and that gate. So let's try to ride through it. Try to get through this poison. Oh crap, it's everywhere. It's everywhere. The N.E.T.T interactive map shows in this area fences and gates being removed. That pretty much looks like a damn electric fence to me. Not to mention the last 3 gates I've already come through. It must have been removed over here, has it? All right, let's try to get under this thing. Ooh, man. I'm able to stop and catch my breath a lot. You see how grown up it is. This is just before you get to Ben Franklin. Hopefully I'll get there soon. Between the heat and the humidity, this is just kind of sap your energy, I want to tell you. Yeah, this is what you got to look forward to. So you get before you get to Ben Franklin. Ah, damn. Whew. Let's push some more. And they're seriously the biggest poison ivy plants I've ever seen. All right. I've got to get to my camp spot for the night. Wash my legs, arms, and everything really good. I don't mind telling you, this has just got to the point where it's just plain ridiculous. But I know one thing, this is getting pretty old. Of course the heat and the humidity is not helping it. I don't know how much farther I got to go to get to Ben Franklin. There's the trail. A little bit of interesting history about this area right here. Got some people from Tennessee, from Giles County, Tennessee.
Thank you for supporting children's cancer research.